Rồi. Nuốt. Ui, chuyền gần. Thế mà nó không chọc thằng 3B. Vãi chưa. Đã chạy xuống đâu. Đây đá event mẹ có quả điêu vãi. Lối game ngao không việt vị. Quả mình chạy lên rồi mà nó truyền còn lưu lại. Dạ. Đội hình già quá. Ôi vẫn đi nút. Vãi. Ôi rồi. Tình ấy. Cucu. Cucu Chelsea.
Well seen, saw that coming. That was well played, well stopped. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Shot could be.
Đỡ bóng.
Oh, the ball's. Oh, he's been caught on it here. In he goes again.
Mẹ điêu.
Croatia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. That's a throw.
Ai xinh? Ai?
João Neves.
Ê, thằng này dẻo nhỉ. Vuông. Mấy thằng này kỹ thuật thế. Ôi, vội quá.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. That was just poor decision making and a weak execution.
Đúng rồi.
And it's Canabry.
Chậm thế.
In with the challenge. And they've got a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Nó chuẩn.
Kimmich charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Ui giời, tôi bình thật.
McAllister.
Ui, vẫn cố chuyển.
Most necessary. He read that really well and stopped it. Pinches it off him. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He had to make that, and he did make it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Griezmann. Oh, this is a terrific run. Steaming on goalwards.
Ôi, tôi muốn nó chạy kìa. Giả sút thằng thủ môn nó chống miệng gôn này. Đấy mà sút được là vào luôn.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This
Cái
is a
cu
formidable matchup.
quá ghê.
Rijkaard.
Gì đây?
Gnabry.
Lốp.
Pullet providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, nice touch. Mbappe. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. Bayer. And he's intervened well there. Mbappe. Milan can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. João Neves. Half-time getting close now. Well, they can break here. Oh, interception. Shifted upfield. That is a little undercut. And here's Thuram. Now this could be a chance. Well, Neves really struggling to influence the game.
Ui rồi lên được lâu quá.
And it looks like whatever it takes. Now it's Isco. Mbappe, they want to make the most of this turnover. White moves wide and looking to get into this. And we hit half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. Well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment.
Mẹ tôi dám đá.
The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score.
Đội hình toàn mấy thằng free.
Evidence of what we've seen. They worked their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break.
Không kiếm được thằng nào đá ba vui.
Milan lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us. The score is currently 1-0.
Không bấm được, đá đối kháng thua. Được. Sao trận rồi đã bấm nào được? Em điều khiển nào được thua của anh? Đang dẫn trước.
Anh đòi uống mà.
Đòi uống nhưng mà đúng lúc bây giờ chưa được. 5 phút nữa. Đang thi đấu. Ui giời. Rồi sút. Ôi ơi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Thi đấu chơi với Thuram.
Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted. That was well played. Well stopped.
Chuyền thằng Alistair đứng ngay đây.
Works it forward. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Ui giời.
Croatia look happy to sit back for the moment here. Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time.
Fury bóng bổng ác phết.
As quickly as possible.
Sút. Ôi.
Timber gets good distance on it. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Gnabry.
Ui giời.
It's anyone's ball now. And he's there to get it away. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
It's up.
Thuram. That's positional goals, the utilisation of space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Ui, đá đôi này nó cứ bị một cái nhịp khó khó xử lý vô. Trung bình thật. Julian Timber. Ê, trà sữa uống không? Nó cốc của anh ít nhất.
Đúng rồi.
Trong mua 4 cốc thì được.
Thế đấy.
Có 2 cốc rồi. Để chia để chiều chị uống mà. Cho cà phê một cốc.
Uống hết không nước cam rồi. Sạch luôn.
Trà sữa nướng sô cô la còn size M. Ôi người ta size L. Chịu rồi. Chặt xíu.
Sai rồi em thì bị nhiều người nói là nhiều quá.
Thế cái cốc của em chắc ít.
Em uống thử em ạ.
Cái cốc đỏ là cốc gì?
Ngon thế. Cái gì đấy? Cola.
Lâu đấy, thằng nào chỉnh đội hình lâu hết. Chiều gì chúc cắt cho nó đi.
Chết cảm gì. Con làm gì nữa? Em còn em còn đậu của chị.
Thật. Nó chỉnh đội hình kỹ ấy.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Dám chỉnh thủ gôn sút. Ôi, lập bập thế. Ôi.
Em làm được. Chị.
Nhảy vào sau.
And here's Hullet. Hullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he welcomes it in. Well, it's good stuff. This is better. There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Bóng không lấy.
Yep, referee's given it. Rijkaard gets his final warning. I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here. And he was there to get a vital touch. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Corner number 2.
Con ngồi một mình.
That's a decent clearance. Milan are looking to go forward now.
Việt vị rồi. Quả đấy Việt vị nữa. Đứng một mình. Lại nhìn cái kia. Chưa qua vạch giữa sân chưa việt vị à? Vãi, thế nãy có một quả đá event cũng một quả như thế chắc là chưa qua vạch việt vị. Tạt nhẹ thế mẹ bà bê.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. No, he's not getting his way this time. Croatia seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone. Well seen. Saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it.
Ui. Ấy, Calafiori. Ôi ôi ôi. Lao ơi như rồi bâu.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter attack, and I don't see it changing.
Rồi bâu. Lại chỉnh. Các đi đòi ăn kìa nhẹ. Đòi uống cùng kìa. Bát bún chả thấm vào đâu. Bát bún ốc với chả thấm vào đâu.
Nói chiều ăn
Hoàn chỉnh đội hình đâu hết.
Milan choosing to make the first change.
Batten đã vào sân.
Kimmich. Oh, that's well done, really robust. No, that was
chậm vãi trưởng.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Kane. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Vãi.
It's in. Dying minutes and we're all square again.
Mấy thằng hậu vệ như chết hết lực đấy.
Gol per la Croazia. Ha segnato all'88esimo minuto. Numero 8.
All square again into the dying minutes. Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Four added minutes on the board, and he was quick to react. And that interception was most necessary. That's great positioning, so good from him. Well played, that has out the danger. Through here. Kimmich. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Oh, it's Van Basten.
Ông đi đâu Việt vị. Ôi, ôi, ôi. Hay vãi. Cay vãi. Basten. Ủy bàn phút cuối cộng 4 lại còn lên đến 96. Hay vãi. Em đã uống. Final trees. Đi bàn phút cuối. Ba thằng kia cay lắm ấy. Mấy quả nãy phòng ngự sai lầm có cứ giữ ích nha, nó lao lên. Tao đá. Không biết, chưa kịp xem. Sao nó lấy của mình 9 thằng thôi nhỉ? Thiếu mất một thằng kìa. Đéo hiểu. Mẹ Arsenal sang tuần đá với Real đéo biết nào. Chân mẹ thương trụ cột. Sao? Ê à, Bastoni Hoàng trông chất này.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati.
Mạng YouTube vì tiếng Trung Quốc thôi. Mày thế. Ui. Vãi. Mẹ ơi, mượt đấy. Xử lý. Mày chắc mẹ ping ngon.
He just knew what was on. Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Mbappe is firing after that one. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. No, he's not getting his way this time. McAllister is the guilty party there. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Mbappe driving on and making good progress. Picked out brilliant. He's got the shot.
Phết quá.
It all deserved a better ending. It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Chân dài thế.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it. In with a header!
Ây à.
Defending of the desperate variety. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And he's managed to get free. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much.
Cứ để cạnh đấy đã, chưa cho, anh chưa cho túi vào, chưa ấy được. Tí anh cho túi vào.
McAllister is always looking to break lines.
Yêu mẹ, dính mẹ vào.
And it's Messi. Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Nice
interception.
Đi chạy đi, thằng ấy đang chạy nhanh mà. Mày ăn rồi, của buôn điểm nào ấy.
And the counter attack is on for Barcelona. He's got away.
Ứa lòng đó.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Arsenal are looking to go forward now.
Tiêu hiểu kiểu gì, chậm nhá chứ.
Messi. They've got to make this nice and quick. Has a look and place it forward. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, no joy this time.
Loạn đảo phạt.
Barcelona applying the press here, a high press. Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work and of course the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
And
there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Mbappe. Vieira. 15 minutes till half-time. And here's Mbappe. Look at the space here. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. And the counter is on. And it's Griezmann. That pass has been well intercepted. Araujo is there to clear.
He
won't be happy with that one. McAllister with the foul. That is good alertness. Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come. There they go, hunting again. Pull it. That is a great pick out. McAllister, can he spark a counter here? Pull it, and the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cái dạng đấy nó biết là ngoặt được.
Last ditch defending, but that'll do.
Ui.
And now they can spring out of defence. He has found a way through.
He's
in here. He's cut it out. And he's heaved it away. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. I'll be a bit disappointed with that. Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that. working their way through there. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Nedved. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
A continuación, se podrán ver en el marcador estadísticas detalladas sobre la primera parte.
Here we go again then.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And here's Hullet. Messi. Great chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Phá quả bóng chứ. Chân không? Đấy. Hoàng lại đứng người rồi.
Griezmann has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Đi mẹ đi.
And it's Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chance for the header! He's got a goal!
Giữa mà mất bóng thì chết.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And Hullet! And they are cruising away. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Messi.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Mbappe. Oh, that's nice. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And it's Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now the finish! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
La asistencia a este partido a 47.559 espectadores.
That's been drilled forward. Araujo makes the interception. McAllister. And he was
Ôi, mẹ phép thật tự, mẹ miếng hậu vệ.
Good looking ball. And that's the end of that. It all started
Quả chân ra để lấy quả bóng. Reaction siêu nhân.
Danger averted for now. Rodri. Defending was strong and firm. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away.
Dính mẹ cái thằng ấy vào.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble.
And here's the chance to counter. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Mbappe. Nedved. Brilliantly cut out.
Em bọn này nó đáng. Ui. Đéo đâu giữ super cancel, nó chạm mẹ một cái nút chạy nhanh nó bật quả bóng ra.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 5.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
El dorsal 11. Messi.
Turan.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20. El dorsal 21.
Stood up well to him there.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh,
Cứ đã
super
bất
fine.
ra được đâu.
Oh, what has happened here? And he's found a way
Ui,
past.
ôi, con bóng nó đã lùn nồi con bóng.
He's beaten the
Sút.
last man.
Ui, ui.
And with the goal at his mercy, a
Phát xử lý
dreadful
đi.
miss.
That's the
Còn
threat
lòng
he
đất quá.
carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his
Quả
composure.
dập trước đấy, cứa lòng vào chân trái.
Really well manoeuvred. Platini. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Araujo getting this one clear.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Has a goal!
Không soạt thì có khi đỡ được quả bóng.
Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Neymar in acres of space out wide. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Van der Vaart, and now the hit.
Treo bóng
Added
nhìn.
minutes on the board. Totti, no, that's been intercepted. Neymar receives it in
Ui,
a
tưởng
good
bứt tốc
position
luôn.
here.
Em lại dừng lại làm gì?
Played with finesse. That's a decent clearance and smartly reclaimed. He's looking to set free a runner. Always onto this. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Dạ mấy thằng
That's
này.
it. The referee has seen enough. Arsenal cannot spin this any other way. They
Mấy
came
thằng
up
này nó
against
cũng
opponents
mượt
who
nữa,
were
mẹ cái
willing
quả thằng 3B
and
vừa
times
nấy.
unplayable.
Mẹ nó xử lý. Mẹ mình đứng sát như thế bình thường có delay rồi. Mà nó vẫn chỉnh được. Mấy thằng top server toàn mấy thằng nhặt đá mượt. Quang Linh Vlog. Lại hai thằng vừa nãy. À, đây hai thằng dởm, cái thằng phải không? Tưởng là hai thằng team dởm. Trận này đá 5 hậu vệ. Nó
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team.
phòng bị phản công á. Kìa.
So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Cánh này Thu Lam hay lên.
Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat.
Can he finish?
Vãi lìn.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. In with the challenge. Nedved. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham stood his ground strongly. Costa Curta puts his foot on the gas. Oh, good-looking ball. Now he's off and running. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Romario. Bellingham delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Griezmann is wide and looking to get onto this. And it's Griezmann. Oh, now it's an interesting matchup. Romario. Quality ball.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Nó khắc lăn ra chứ. Mẹ vô ích cái thằng kia của mình khắc lăn ra nữa.
Bellingham did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Aim forwards. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Romario, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit.
And it's been given away. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when
I
they
mean.
needed it.
For a moment you felt that was going nowhere, but they'll have to go again.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Mbappe.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Cleared without hesitation and reclaimed it in
Shoot
a
me
chance.
and
Costa Curta. And he's taking no chances there. Ernest. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Good steal, he just read it. Costa Curta. Fiddles it through. Now it's Hullet. He rises!
chạy lùi về.
Managed to get himself offside.
Đang cho chạy lùi.
Time and again they are repelled. But it's Thuram. Tomiyasu gets across to intercept that.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He gets big.
Vãi lìn.
They've done it.
Dạ, thằng kia không việt vị à? Mình đã cho lùi rồi.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Nedved wins the duel this time. Rummenigge. Hullet. It's a sweet ball that. And there's green grass ahead of him. Griezmann. Nedved. Rummenigge. Rummenigge looking to penetrate opposition lines.
There will be 1 minute
Now, who's going to be first to this? He's been caught napping. It's a lovely, neat pass. And that'll be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
fellow attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the
underway again.
center? Substitution for
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling
Ui,
the score is easily said than done. But that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Bellingham. Oh, he's found him in space. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Could be danger here. Romario! The keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly,
Đứng
Peter,
sau
that's for
lấy
sure.
bóng hiểu không?
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rummenigge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. A real chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for,
Oh,
Peter.
dang.
Not a lot more to add.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Thuram clears it away. Some resolute defending there. Rummenigge, he has found the way through. Thuram looking for the run, and here's Griezmann.
Chậm ấy.
Oh, that is superb, a dangerous
Quả này cũng
moment,
chậm hết.
perfectly dealt with.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
The attendance for this match was 62,000.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Mbappe. Griezmann.
Út.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Oh, there's a probing ball. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Look at this, has a goal!
Sút mạnh thế.
Do you see that?
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Bình tĩnh cứa lòng vào.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Danger averted for now. Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there.
It's a decent chance to counter.
Nhiều.
Platini.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Tưởng nó bắt bài chơi.
They want to be quick to recover
Ui.
this. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Neymar.
Tránh thoáng này.
This is the time you need that pace.
That is good alertness. That looks a cracking ball. Now it's Neymar. Nice ball and he's in. Chance!
Thủ môn à? Vãi như thủ môn.
Arsenal certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be
Nó
honest,
bài
they're
của
full of
nó
belief that it'll pay off.
cho thủ môn lên xong nó dừng lại rồi chip shot là đéo qua được đâu.
Tomiyasu getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Just eases him off the ball. And that has left him in a heap.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
It's an early cross. Corner number 2 then.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Platini, he's found a way through. And he welcomes it in.
Yêu hiểu nhưng mà
It's just about how many.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now it's Mbappe. He's found some space. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Into the last 5 minutes. It's Griezmann! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Platini.
Đang điều khiển làm khác nhảy mấy
Play
lên
this
phần đấy.
quicker in transitions like this.
And he was alert to it. He might be in here. Oh, can he pull it off?
Thuram. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Has been indicated.
And he's managed to get free. Now, can he find a finish? 4 added minutes on the board. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. And it's been shifted off it.
Chạy đúng vào đường của nó chạy.
And that is as far as it goes.
Ai trận 4-0 cày
Irresistible, unstoppable. The other fragile
mấy quả lập
and
bắp.
seemingly clueless. How would you summarize what we've seen today then?
Rồi Ly mất bóng mấy quả. Cái gì vậy? Vãi. Đấy, lần này đá đội hình của Hoàng em khắc chế nữa. Cái thằng ba B kia nó cứ lùi lùi về, éo về cái tiền đạo cắm F striker hoặc là goal poacher, thằng ấy deep line forward nó đá nó cứ lùi lùi. Cho cái thằng 3B mà cắm đầu mà chạy thì nó mới phản công. Thằng ấy nó đá cứ cầm bóng nó cũng không ngon lắm. Cho một thằng cứ như thông thúc vào thì mới nhịp mẹ điêu thật.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Now it's Bullet. Out of play for
Lên được bao đâu.
That's really well maneuvered. Bullet. Nedved. Bullet. Nedved. Skims one and the shot.
Ui, kỹ thuật thế.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. And here's Neymar. White did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to
Ui, từ từ
compromise.
thôi. Qua nào được thằng Arozo.
Oh, that's a key interception. White.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into
Đi, quên bóng mà.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ui, ích chẳng cảm giác sang đây thì mẹ rảnh chân sút luôn.
The leadership has to be top of the pop.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. A lot of space ahead of him. White gets rid without sophistication.
Sao nhỉ?
Now it's Bellingham.
Ui, không kịp.
Now it's Bullet. And it's Nedved. No, he's just misjudged that one. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, he's seen that. Use the sixth sense. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Bắn là người. Mẹ nó đấm. Kéo thằng nào bay khiếp. Ôi Việt Vĩ. Ô, Việt Vĩ à?
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think.
Nghĩ tiền vệ đông
I don't think the keeper could
không
have
ích được cái khu vực ấy.
I think he's a bit unlucky in that
Nhịp
instance.
mẹ lại trúng chân đèn.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Sút mẹ thì hay quá.
With the clearance.
Đi.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Bit too much weight on the pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pull it. Vieira.
Ích mà.
Space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Oh, has a goal.
Đi còn mẹ mình đã như tôi, mẹ nó xử lý cái bước nhỏ phét thật.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Điều mẹ mình.
Doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Ô.
Caught offside that time. The pass is
Ơ mặt.
intercepted. And it's Nedved. Nedved carries the ball down the right. Header! And he skips past his man. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Chọc thằng Aliter mà.
Spots it and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe. Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Bellingham. That looks a good ball through. White. And it's Hullet. Hullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Great chance! Oh, he shapes the sights!
Bấm vuông rồi nhá, vẹn vuông trúng chân.
Incredible
Bóng.
spell. They are flying. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely
Mẹ người
exceptional.
Bellingham
A
tám
moving
mấy mà.
genius.
And now he has two. A case now of complete control.
Clip của nó tăng nhảy cao hay sao mà
Can he get onto this? The
đánh
message
đầu
is
ác thế.
clear. None shall pass.
Ui,
And the first
như
half
thế
is
mà vẫn còn đỡ được.
well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. And look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Se abren 2 horas antes de cada partido para su comodidad.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Nedved in acres of space out wide.
This is the time you need that pace.
Đánh đầu ấy.
Nice bit of trickery. McAllister. Vieira. So what can they make of this? Mbappe! Mbappe! They've done it! And they are right back within touch!
Bấm tam giác.
That
Vào
is just
bóng.
remarkable.
Anh
The
mừng đơn
amount
giản
of bend
vãi.
he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball.
Rồi đấy, cái thằng Mbappe này đéo chạy kìa. Mbappe thẻ
So
này,
just the
thẻ
consolation,
tiền đạo
or
lùi.
is there a way back from here? Now it's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Beckenbauer. That pass has been well intercepted.
Ta đi.
Bellingham gets into some space. He's got
Ui.
the ball.
Ui,
He
ui.
scores.
Hullet.
Just so calm
Được
under
đấy,
pressure,
chồng biên
and
khiếp.
he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Đối
Well, at
phương
one
bắt đầu
stage he was
rén
being
này
body
đấy.
checked, Peter, and then the next
Đúng
minute it's in
thằng.
the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Ui, chọc vào trong.
Ourselves a game here.
Vào giữa mà.
It's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting
Ui.
to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Tinh thần đang lên. Anh em đang hơn tinh thần.
Hullet. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar.
They've got to be quick moving this
Đấy.
forward.
Thôi, mẹ đéo đến.
Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and it are so much.
Vì ơi, đi ông biết gì à? Thì quẹt cái thằng nếp phép mình cứ ở đéo đâu chui ra phép. Ui, được bóng. Mạnh quá. Đấy,
Barcelona will two up and into a position of real strength.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Intervened well there. Chips it through. Now it's Nedved providing an outlet on that flank. He's found the way through. White.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Bellingham. Beckenbauer. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, this looks sharp. That has been cut short.
Ui, chuyền vào bê xong bật lại.
Does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Ernest. Now it's Mbappe. Nedved. Bayer can pick that up.
Đứng dậy thế lâu thế. Mẹ lùi mẹ hết về.
Mbappe. Well seen.
Ui.
Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
White.
Fine.
Mbappe is flagged offside.
Cho thằng Villa thay thằng Babe mà nó dummy runner nó chạy. Cho nó chạy cắm đầu đi ông Cam. Babe này đã mỗi tiền đạo nó cứ lùi về đéo có tiền đạo. Nhà đấy kiểu nó bắt thằng đấy thì nó hút lại, kiểu đá 2 hoặc 3 tiền đạo thì nó cứ lùi nó ngồi.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So it's time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 11, Neymar. El dorsal 18, el dorsal
He's had it
5.
taken off him.
Serán sustituidos
Rijkaard.
por el dorsal
Somewhat off target.
Bale, el dorsal 19, el
And it's
dorsal
Bale.
14, el dorsal 7, Hazard.
Well, the defence is infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's run loose here. Pull it. And here's Romario. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that's a tough
Trận
one.
này thì có khởi sắc rồi đấy.
This one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that
Mẹ mình cũng toàn mấy quả lấm bập mất bóng giữa sân, nó cũng tự thua này. Một quả phá khích, mẹ phá vào chân nó. Phá mấy thằng biết chơi này phải pháo vuông. Trận đéo là cũng 4 bàn. Hai thằng khác rồi. Đã mấy thằng vừa nãy thua còn không cay bằng mấy cái thằng đánh đầu lôi đá ta Canada. Mẹ ghét mấy thằng vừa. Mất thì giờ vãi mẹ. Đội hình khủng lắm. Arozo với Tomiyasu. Còn Bale vào sân nè. Ba bê đỏ kìa. Thằng này đội hình siêu tấn công à. Có bên này nó mới khét nách. Kẻ kia deep play forward là cái thằng mà nó khéo khéo một tí, giống thằng Neymar Santos thì kìa, đá hiệu quả hơn. Nó lùi lùi xong rồi nó cầm bóng chắc. Thằng 3B này nó vẫn vụng về, nó chỉ có chạy thôi, chạy suốt thôi. Speed với finishing.
So it's down to business here.
A proven leader, a proven winner.
Thế còn mẹ trượt chân kiểu gì?
Gareth Bale
Mẹ
is
tù nam.
certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the
Ui.
perfect attacker. Easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
And he's straight offside. He won't be happy with that one. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go
cướp bóng
again.
nhau.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Vậy
Now it's Bellingham. He gets big.
mày thế.
And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And the pass is intercepted. And that has left him in a heap. Yeah. And here's Neymar. And he's managed to get
Neymar kỹ
free.
thuật.
Oh, well played, well played.
Ôi em gì?
Really disappointed with that. He is just caressing the ball. Deftly away. That's very neat. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Ấy nhìn thằng Babe
What you've
chạy.
seen, Jim, over
Ui dồi mạnh thế.
Well, both sides seem
Chừng
happy
ngay
with
đây.
the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Rijkaard, driving on and making good progress. He's through here. Bale.
Bill chạy nhanh. Ấy à.
And he's in on, and the shot!
Ủa,
And here's
Bên tay.
Nedved. Pull it. Griezmann. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe.
đấy.
Dig through.
Ôi, mẹ bắt volley.
Surely that deserved better. It
Mẹ
was
bóng
such a
đẩy
clever
cao quá
idea
đâu.
To lift it into his path.
Now it's Bale. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. And reclaimed it in a trice. Neymar is herring after that one. And here's Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. Quality ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Chuyển bật lại cho Ly Măng chạy đã.
And intercepts. Mbappe.
How many interceptions have we
Vậy
seen?
áo vãi nhìn nào rồi.
Got to up the quality and set an example.
Now it's Griezmann. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Here's found.
Ly đã vào vị trí. Ui ui.
Deals with that comfortably. Done delicately.
Ui
Chip pass
chưa.
hasn't quite come off. He's had a
Chậm
fair
quá.
time under that challenge.
Đây rồi. Mẹ đúng mình trên.
Now it's Mbappe.
Ui,
Very well sorted out. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't
ghê,
he?
nó bị chật chuyên đâu.
Griezmann.
Ui,
Vieira. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And they've switched it over to the other side. Just 5 minutes left until the break. He's got away. No way he was going to be out-muscled. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
mẹ hai thằng
And
kèo
that's
đi
put
ra.
paid to a promising move.
Đúng.
That's a little off target. Mbappe. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Forwards and with intent. Tries to dink it through.
Trận đấu không có bù giờ.
Referee brings the first half to a close. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the
Xe
break.
buýt 2 tầng của Hoàng.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're underway again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ôi, bắt được. Ra cánh đi, ôi.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Yêu me.
And he's done it!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Ôi,
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Rijkaard.
đi
And
chúng
again,
mày.
they run up against stubborn defending. Bale.
Chờ ông quay người, vãi là gì mà quay người.
Nedved. Oh, that's wonderful alert.
Tiếng.
And we have our very first corner.
Ôi,
Have the chance to go the other way. Now it's McAllister. Mbappe.
ôi, cái gì đây?
And he's there to retrieve it. That's a shade optimistic. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. McAllister. Vieira does well to get it back.
Bốn phía là.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Ơ,
And it's Bale.
rất nhiều.
They're certainly pressing with purpose here. Bellingham purring. He's had a shot! Griezmann.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Griezmann.
Big.
Oh, good-looking ball.
Ít thôi mấy.
Your impression
Nó
so
đứng
far,
đằng
Jim?
sau
Well,
lên
the
lên
stats
rồi.
are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Đi
That is a
mày.
little undercooked. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Đúng không?
And he's picked out the run. Oh,
Đặt
that's
cánh.
fabulous. And the ball is out of play.
Ừ. Tết.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 3.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Ôi,
Thuram makes the interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
mẹ nó có câu lơ kìa.
Lizarazu.
Câu lơ của sân.
Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
And they're quick to get it back.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Milan have it back and can go again.
Địt.
Lizarazu.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bebeto. He's had it. And he hits the net.
Tự dưng hỏng.
Late in the day. Game over surely.
Ui.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And when the manager called on him,
Yeah.
he was only too happy to repay that. And the shot!
Ôi.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Milan presented with a golden opportunity here. Now, power or placement?
Ấy, từ ra ngoài.
Not much more
Thì nghĩa
normality.
I just
tự
think
tin
the
đấy.
keeper committed himself too early.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defense.
Mẹ nó
That's not
cho
easy.
nó kèm chặt thằng ba bên.
Cut short.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Ôi, cánh nha.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Lấy ma đỏ vào quấy gì. Ôi, trời. Tâm.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Lascia il campo per il numero 21. Neymar.
Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Just 5 minutes left.
Ồ, chuyến thăm gần thế này không nghe.
Now it's Hazard. Has a goal!
Miêu.
He has done it!
Chắc thăm gần đi.
2 up now, and they are cruising. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Van der Vaart. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He is through here. White kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Rồi.
5 minutes to add. He's played him through. He's managed to get himself offside.
Mẹ.
It's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Chuyên.
Oh, that's nice. He's found a way through.
Chuyên. Đi.
Added time is up, and
Cay
there
dãi
goes
thật.
the whistle. Milan were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found
Ah,
when it
yeah.
mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning.
Vấn đề là mình buôn control hơi kém, toàn mất bóng. Thua thông mấy trận. Lại ai trong vấn Hoàng cho một phương án hóa giải ha. Hai thằng vớ vẩn. Ngắm thằng ấy nó phòng ngự thôi, nó không phải tiền vệ hậu vệ tấn công, nó giữ vị trí tốt thôi. Hậu vệ thế là cũng nhanh rồi.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
Trận này đá chắc chiều. Cứ hay chuyển lỗi.
Well, we're on the way. Now it's Bale. Nedved. Nedved going face to face with his great rival. Neymar. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Bebeto gets his final warning. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Bale. Nedved. That has not gone well. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Run onto that. And the whistle's gone, presumably for
Chọc
offside.
mẹ đi. Nó cũng bẫy Việt vị. Nó bẫy. Cay thật.
Well played.
Tỉnh đòn á.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Vãi mẹ.
That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Neymar. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Araujo calmly anticipates. Bebeto, one half, of course, of one of the deadliest strike partnerships in history.
Yeah, he's the perfect fit for a fox-in-the-box type player, as he's got surprisingly good vision and pass that allowed him to play more creative roles.
Whilst remaining, of course, a genuinely prolific goal scorer.
Ui ôi, vãi đánh đầu ngược mẹ công Vinh. Mẹ tạt cho Griezmann ông người ông ra cướp bóng mà. Phép thật. Mẹ đã CMF mà ông lên tấn công. Thằng này đá hậu vệ cũng còn được.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a
Giữa
few
đâu hết
interesting
rồi.
options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Hullet. Brilliantly cut out. Opts to
Chọc. Ui, đá bật tường.
The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Mẹ đang giữ o thả nào tự dưng thấy. Mẹ được một nửa.
Bale pinches it off him. And that
What?
interception was most necessary. He's tried one! They want to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught napping! And we have our very first corner. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Araujo gets across to intercept that. going to be disappointed
Đồ
with
bù quá.
that. It's Bebeto.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Bebeto. Has a goal! And one more!
Nhiều.
They have come roaring back.
Well, it certainly livened
Alo.
things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
With a
Bị
predatory
sao ấy?
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Mẹ quả ghi bàn vớ vẩn vãi lìn.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Mẹ còn mất bóng chết. Chết quả vớ vẩn thật.
And it's Griezmann.
Anh đâu? Ấy. Đi mẹ mày, đi mẹ mày. Mẹ ơi, uống nước, uống nước.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Cao hơn thằng Nét Việt.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Pass is intercepted. Coming up to half time.
Chạy đi, Bellingham.
Looking pretty good. Bellingham is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Ui.
Cuts out a
Đéo
supply.
nuông chỗ.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Vai, đéo có ai đâu.
Perfectly measured that. Bebeto. Griezmann, very much a man of this moment.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Pull it. And he's picked out the run.
Bellingham lại cao hơn. Ui.
Brilliant interception. He won't be happy with that one.
Ôi,
Chances
vội.
the counter.
Chạy đi.
And it's Messi.
Ý.
Well, that
Ui.
tackle was certainly sturdy.
Ôi.
Pass is coming off in quick
Bellingham.
succession here. He is through here.
Ui.
And it's half time here.
Mẹ Thuram.
Both sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the
Mất
score
đà.
sheet. There is a balance wherever you look.
Bellingham chắc
It is
bè lên
quite a
kém.
game, breathless and
Bè lên
laced
đập
with
chín đấy chứ.
excitement.
Mẹ nó hút chục cái mà. Mất thăng bằng luôn.
A fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Mẹ Bellingham ăn được quả đánh đầu.
The score at half time is 2 goals to 1. And we're off again. Well time, excellent interception. Oh, it's a promising
Vậy.
goal about this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Đi thôi. Ôi. Đéo ai mà nghĩ đông hậu tiền vệ thế mà Tân chết cái quả.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And it didn't take him
Ui.
long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Griezmann.
Ui. Ui.
That's just playing it safe.
Về ra về nhanh quá đi.
Rijkaard. Chiellini did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Milan really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ui, mạnh ấy.
Optimistic. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That has been cut short. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe. He shapes the shoot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Mất bóng này chết.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And this is Messi. Milan can breathe again. Just.
Chị ơi.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Messi. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Out of play for a goal kick.
Cái gì khó đã có câu lưng.
Madrid are making a change now.
Xuyên tạc đấy.
El dorsal 18, Messi. El dorsal 7. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 26,
Collar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's been cut out, well played. He's picked his way through. Thuram gets into some space. Climbs up big!
Thuram ra kèn câu lư.
That's a really decent chance.
Bullet has found the net here, of course. Oh, can he get onto this? Foot in.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. And he's there to clear it. Oh, what a ball!
Chuyển ra.
Rijkaard. Bellingham. He's shifting through the gears here. Rijkaard finds himself offside. Oh, given offside once more.
Không xì các kiểu đâu.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pull it. Now it's Bellingham. Kagawa.
Ủa?
White kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bellingham.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Thằng lùn trên thôi.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good for
Ít
them.
coi.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
Thằng lùn tiêm chặt rồi.
Mbappe.
Ủa?
Looks a good ball through. Bayer deals with it effortlessly.
Cầu hòa nữa.
And that will be the final act. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on...
Ừ.